some people talk about a dry drowning. Do you know anything about that, Barbara? Dry
Sure.
drowning?
Sure. A so-called dry drowning is actually it's more dangerous than straight out drowning. There's a whole syndrome, but a little bit of water gets absorbed into the lungs, and then it's between the blood vessels and the lungs. You get a balance of the sodium ions. It's really complex. But bottom line is, if you were to open the chest of a deceased person who had suffered a so-called dry drowning, you don't see the water, the foam, all that that you would see in a drowning where someone breathes in lots of water and dies in the water. The so-called dry drowning, I think, happens more someone who is taken out of the water and is rescued, and then some short time later, they're awake and they seem okay, and then suddenly they get this perfusion of ions across the blood vessel membranes.
So if someone was to be, let's just say, drowned under the water, let's just say, for argument's sake, because this is another fake book rumor, that this child was drowned at that watering hole and then placed in this vehicle. Would there be clear indicators if there was a drowning with her, with a photo short time afterwards, whether it be moments or 20 minutes later? Or do decedents that die from a drowning have clear indicators?
Well, sure, her lips would be bluish for one thing, but her hair's not wet, or even stringy from being recently wet. Her clothes are dry, so no indication at all that she was drowned. And then, of course, when you drown someone, even a child, you have to hold them down, and that leaves marks.
Right.